It's really cold outside, but I cranked my heat up like too hot in here. I should be wearing a scarf. Yeah, but I'm not feeling it. I say too much. Again, what is wrong with me? The good news is I'm having a good hair day today. The bad news is I am going absolutely nowhere tonight. What's the point in that? Do you hate that we have a good hair day and then you're like, I have nowhere to go. Why am I having a good hair day if I have nowhere to go? Kinda sucks. Hey guys, the lighting is once again awful because guess what? It is raining yet again. On to the books I read in October. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, October was a crap month for reading for me. I was in a huge reading slump. I'm not too happy about it. It was definitely my first slump I've had in a long time, and there are many reasons for it. My husband went out of town for like 2 weeks, so I didn't feel like reading. My whole schedule was thrown off because of that, and I just did not. The books I read were good, and the books I wanted to get to, I didn't even get to because of everything. So I only read 4 books this month, which to some of you may be like, that's a lot. Some to you may be like, that's it. I feel okay, not so okay with it. I don't know, so I'll tell you guys what I got to. The first book I read, which I should have done a review on, which I haven't, so sorry about that, is Looking for Alaska by John Green. This is my second attempt at a John Green novel, and I'm very glad because I love this book, guys. It was amazing. A lot of people like it's one of their all-time favorites. It was not that for me. I loved it, but I didn't think it was over the moon crazy. I was like, oh my gosh for it. I thought it was a great book, don't get me wrong by any means, but it just wasn't 5 and 5 for me. I did give it a 4 out of 5, and I loved everything about it. I loved the angst that it brought and all the different things. There were some things I didn't like, but they were very minor, but overall, John Green, you're an amazing author, and I can't wait to read more of him. I would definitely recommend this book to everyone that loves John Green. I totally get it now. Thank you for making me see the light, and I really like this book. The next book, which I actually just realized left in my car, I'll insert a picture right here, was Shift by Jerry Smith Reddy, and this is a part of a trilogy, which is Shade, Shift, and Shine. And I wanted to get to Shift because I needed to, and I loved it, guys. I love this series. This series is a great series. If you don't know much about it, I'm not going to tell you too much about what Shift is about, but Shade is about it's a different kind of world where if you're over or under a certain age, you can see ghosts and you can talk to them. And the reason why ghosts are here is because they haven't passed on yet. There's some prolonging doubt or things they need to deal with, like, you know, finally seeing somebody or so-and-so. So usually, like, younger people will help out and older people can't see them at all. And it's all about that. And in Shade, the main character, I totally forgot her name. Her boyfriend, Logan, I do know his name, dies, and he comes back as a ghost, and it deals with all that. And this one kind of, the second book kind of brought in the same thing, and it was a great book. It had me hooked from beginning to end. I pretty much read this in one day while I took a day trip in the car, so I'm excited I finished it. And I gave this one a 5 out of 5. I would definitely recommend you guys checking out the series. The next book I read was One Night That Changes Everything by Lauren Barnholt. This is a very quick, girly, cute read. If you're not into that, don't even listen to what I'm about to say. It's about a girl who writes down all of her fears, kind of, in a notebook, like she's afraid to, you know, go do karaoke or things like that. Not like crazy, like, I'm afraid of jumping off a cliff. Anyway, her ex-boyfriend gets a hold of it and makes her do all these things that she wrote in the book. And a very cute, good book. I give this one a 4 out of 5. I liked it a lot. A lot of people don't like it, but I enjoyed it. Last book I read in October is Over You by Emma McLaughlin and Nicola Krauss. I wasn't even supposed to get to this book at all. I just randomly picked it because I don't know why. About a girl named Max who gets brutally dumped by a guy, and she decides that she's going to start this company called X Inc. to help girls get over guys and basically be forget you. I love this book. I love the character Max. She's one of my all-time favorite characters because I like how strong-willed she is and how just her tough personality. I love it. I also gave this one a 4 out of 5. So that was all the books I got to in October. So for the slacking months I've had, this month is about to make up for it. And it's quite a feat I'm going to take in November because every year I have, maybe not every year, this is my second year, what am I saying? I'm trying to do a thing now. Every year I'm going to have a sequel month. Yay! Where I just read all the sequels that I have not gotten to. Now there are some sequels I will read ASAP because I can't wait for it, and there's other sequels I just let kind of build up and stuff like that. And there are 7 books. So I kind of just save them all up for this one month and like to get them all out of the way. And the reason I picked 7 is because they're sequels to books I already like, so I know I can get through them fast. Well, hopefully I can, because November is going to be a really busy month. Is this going to be tough? This is going to be a challenge for myself. I challenge all you guys too. Make November, that's right, I'm going to claim it. Make November your sequel month, to read all your sequels that you can, to get them all out of the way before the year is over, and you don't want to get 2 books behind. It's a thing, guys. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be called Sequels in November. Bam. Branded it. Here we go. Here is all the books that I plan to read for November that are all sequels. Devoted by Hilary Duff. This is the sequel to Elixir, which is right here. I liked Elixir. It wasn't like super amazing. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Wait, let me fix my hair like that. Why do they do that, their covers? I don't know why. I'm getting to is Hades by Alexander Ornetto. This is a ARC, which I won last year, but it's not an ARC anymore because it's been out forever. This is a sequel to Halo, which I liked. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked it. Halo was kind of an angel thing where a girl angel comes down and of course she falls in love, all that drills. This one is, you know, a sequel to that. And the next one, I think it's called Heaven. It's supposed to come out soon, maybe if not, if it's already out, I don't know. The next sequel, which I'm kind of mad that I didn't get to already because I loved the first one so much. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I saved it up for sequel month. It is A Million Suns by Beth Revis. This is a sequel to Across the Universe, and I adore that book. That book was, it's definitely been my first sci-fi book, I'd say. It's sci-fi Wi-Fi. Sci-fi Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi, really? I meant to say YA. I'm having a blonde day. If you have not read Across the Universe, please read it. It is an amazing book, and I cannot wait to read this one. And I've heard very good things about it, so I'm very excited to read it. Fever by Lauren is it DiStefano or DiStefano? This is a sequel to Wither, which now that I think about it, I really loved it back, but now I'm thinking more about the book, and I liked it, but it wasn't like a wow. I'm guessing by this one they get stuck on a carnival or some sort of festival, which sounds intriguing. Maybe they'll like go into a crazy circus. Hallowed by Cynthia Han. This is a sequel to Unearthly, which I liked but didn't love. But maybe this will break the thing for me. Is that the right word? I don't know. This is about also kind of an angel theme going on here. Shine by Jerry Smith Ready. Yes, that is why I read Shade last month, because I wanted to read Shine. And I'm super, the only thing I don't like about this cover is it doesn't match my other 2 covers because they redid them, and I hate that. But what can you do? What can you do? I'm super excited for this one. This is the 3rd and final book in the Shade trilogy. So it's Shade, Shift, and Shine. And I can't wait to get to this one. I have to read this next one because a lot of people lately have been asking me about it. I've gotten questions of what team am I on, all that jazz, and I know the other one's coming out very soon. Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. If you don't know much about this series, it is a prequel to the Mortal Instruments series where it takes place way back in the day in London. This is the sequel to Clockwork Angel, and Clockwork Princess should be coming out soon. So I have to get this because I really want to read it, and because all you guys want to know if I'm Team Will or Team Jem, and I don't know yet because I don't know much about it. But after this book, you bet I'll bet I'm going to pick a side and I'm going to stay to it because that's what I try to do. But who knows if that'll happen or not. So I'm excited to read that. So that's 7 books. I feel like I want to add on more, so I'm going to do it. These next 2 books are just maybe. The first one is going to be The Kill Order by James Dashner. I have attempted to read this another month, but I wasn't feeling it. And this is a prequel to the Maze Runner series, which is an amazing series. You should check that out. And the next one is Shadow Kiss, part of the Vampire Academy series, and the 3rd one. And yeah. So that is all of the books I'm reading this month. I promised you will get reviews, so please vote for the 2 most wanted books that you want to see a review on. I know which ones I want to see, but it's up to you guys. So please, you know, type away with your votes. Yes, this is how everybody types, like this. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon, and have a great rest of your week, and happy November. Bye.